We're rolling everywhere. Am I squared up? Am I good right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You guys got to clap. Yeah, that has to be at the same time.
There's two audio spikes. It's good, isn't it? No?
Yeah.
At the same time.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
No, that wasn't. No, that wasn't. You gotta nail it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, my name is Dylan Hughes. This is my esteemed colleague Noah Nelson. Welcome back to Hughes It or Lose It. This is episode 2. Last time we left off, it was around Christmas time, and we have a bunch of updates for you guys, so we wanted to kind of roll into that and tell you guys what we got going on with all the stuff we got, right?
Stir up the pot real quick.
Stir it up. First things first, we did PRI.
Whoa.
Whoa, that is the biggest turbo I have seen. What's up everyone, I'm Dylan Hughes right here at the PRI show 2021. Cruise around, see what there's to see, and that is something to see right there. So we brought the diesel wagon. It was at the Royal Purple booth. Noah actually took my Dodge that got stolen and drove it from Southern California out to Indianapolis. It was like negative 200 degrees there. It was pretty good though.
It was good. No, it made it like there was no issues with the truck. Yeah, no issues with the truck, which that was like, I think we were both thinking the same thing, and it worked out. Surprisingly,
so this truck got stolen from me like a little over a year ago at this point. It got stolen, whatever, I wrote it off like I thought I was never gonna get the money back. I didn't have full coverage insurance on it, so my insurance was like, whatever, you're screwed. So 9 months later, I get a call from the police department, like 30 minutes away from where we live, and hey, we found your truck. So I get it back. It's in like better shape than when I left it. Got a new clutch, got some new stuff. So anyway, we just acquired this rig. Noah drove it over to PRI with the Bonneville bike that we put in the Permatex booth and with the Royal Purple diesel wagon that was in the Royal Purple booth. So that was pretty awesome. Pretty good show. There's a lot of really cool race car stuff. If you've never been to PRI, I would definitely recommend it because it's one of those things where it's like, if you like race car stuff, that's where the race car stuff is. This is by far one of the craziest motors I've ever seen in my life. So this is a 15-liter inline 6-cylinder, and it is actually for semi-drag racing. So it says on this little piece of paper right here that this thing, race weight loaded down, is 120,000 pounds. This thing makes 3,000 horsepower and 7,000 pounds of torque, and honestly, it looks like it. Look at the size of these turbos. Like, that is like, that's mental. And there's two of them. That's the little one, and that's the big one. Less bro trucks. I'm not a bro truck guy. Well, whatever.
Race cars.
Race cars, like billet blocks and like all sorts of cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
We had our first shrimp cocktail.
What is that?
I heard it's a shrimp cocktail, but besides that, I don't know. She says it's spicy. Is that true?
No, it's not.
It's not spicy.
Yeah. It's not, right?
No.
Not at all. Dig in.
No.
There you go. Dig it in.
What?
St. Elmo's.
I can like feel it coming back, dude.
Everyone got us.
Dude, we like basically like the whole bar was kind of like watching us because these guys were like, yeah, check it out, shrimp cocktail, check this out. And like the whole bar was kind of like watching us because we kind of like came in making a scene. And
just like shrimp cocktail, big shrimp, whatever.
I'm a big shrimp guy, whatever.
Yeah. Like,
took a face full of it and just almost hit the ground, dude. Everybody in the bar was laughing at us. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Roll the footage.
In the house. Oh wow, take one down. Look at that. Wow. He scooped up. Whoa. No way. He did it. He's dead. Okay, breathe through your nose. It's better. Dead. Breathe through your nose.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Like being married. It's a pain you can't get rid of, but you don't understand.
Oh, it's like being married. It's just like being married.
That one, dude. Thank you to that guy. Moving on, we did Winter Jam. So, got the call from Odie. He's like, hey, I'm going up to Winter Jam. We have an open spot in the trailer if you guys want to bring the E36 and go and shred. So absolutely, we rolled up to Odie's house, which is out kind of by Willow Springs, like, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where we live here in Costa Mesa.
What's going on, Terry?
We're tire guys right now.
Loading up an Odie's trailer?
Loading up an Odie's trailer. I heard there's no pit bikes, really bummed about that.
So we didn't bring ours.
We didn't bring ours, but...
Yeah, we have no mode of transportation. Just whack your melon piece.
Did you get that?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
absolute blast. We ran like a little team tandem competition. Like the cool part about that is you can like run with somebody in the car. So Noah got like the sickest onboard footage of all time. We were doing like, Odie and I were doing like team burst overtakes. Like, dude, it was so much fun.
Oh yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, we had a good time. Force Wagon showed up, Rome was there, like all the Tahoe boys, like
the motor that keeps chugging, dude. The motor that keeps chugging. Stock motors just keeps going.
Dude,
like,
the
E36.
It was, dude, it was actually really cold, and the thing wouldn't warm up. I have another video about that, but the thing wouldn't even warm up, and we're out there just bashing that thing off the limiter because it had been running for like a half hour at this point, 45 minutes, and it just wouldn't ever warm up. So we're just out there like, all right, whatever, going lap one, dun, 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 like stop, and it's like, oh, it's up to 160 now. Like, oh my god.
It's still not warm.
Still not warm. I should probably put a thermostat back on that thing. I'm sure that oil pump did not appreciate it.
The thing doesn't like to get hot. It doesn't like to get hot. Like even on hot days, it doesn't like to get hot.
Diesel update, want to talk about that thing. So we've been jamming on that thing. I know there's been a lot of people that are pretty excited for that thing, including myself, and we're jamming on it, we're trying. The big setback as of lately was we decided that we needed to put a NASCAR 4-speed transmission behind that engine because I think that with the RPM and the power that it turns, I just think it's just going to be a trans destroyer. So didn't even want to deal with it. I just want to do it right the first time. So pretty much had to make like a custom clutch bell housing. ACT clutch really helped us out getting a disc, and then Diesel Pump UK for supplying some of the parts for this thing. And yeah, that thing, it was kicking my ass for a little bit, but it ended up good, and now we got it in the car, and we're trying to get that thing done, so bear with us. Pretty custom little Ford I got here, huh? So what I got to do to fit this GSR box in this E46 chassis is, first off, the shifter's kind of big, and second off, it needs to have a lot of room, so if we want to pull the transmission, the input shaft has to come out of the clutch. That means the transmission has to go backwards. According to my calculations, the center of the shifter is going to be right here, which is actually pretty far back. So I'm just going to get a hole in this transmission tunnel cut out so that we can stick this thing up in here, make sure everything's lined up, make sure everything's looking good, and then we'll probably have to end up taking this farther up here as well. And then we'll probably just have to fabricate our own little tunnel for this thing. So getting a little custom with it, but again, it'll be worth it in the end. Also, ended up putting a stereo in it. Dayton killed it on the stereo, so we did 2 front door speakers, 2 6x9s in the rear doors, and then 1 10-inch sub in the trunk. So yeah, Dayton ended up making these like super rad little brackets for this thing. He's working on the wiring for it right now, but he did a really nice job. Steel it coat on this thing, matching the, you know, the whole chassis color, got the gray on it. So little button heads in this thing, so nice and sturdy, shouldn't rattle too much. This thing is gonna be hilarious, man. It's gonna be the ultimate ride-along rig. Like, people are gonna be stoked.
Just his time.
It slaps. All by Sony. Really, really good, high quality stuff. We got a nice little screen in there. So,
Apple CarPlay or whatever,
Apple CarPlay.
Right? Yeah, it's too cool. It's too cool.
Dude, we're gonna be slapping in style. I cannot wait to take that thing to go live.
Yeah.
Stack it full of people and just go rage. It's gonna be so good. 2JZ NASCAR update. So that's in our shop right now. So that thing needed a little bit of love. It was leaking all sorts of like,
just fluid everywhere, like oil pan, rear axle, just little things. It needed some love.
Like,
yeah.
The brake calipers were leaking. It's got some old Wilwood brakes on it, so we ended up sending the brake calipers out, got them fully rebuilt. We just got them back. We tore all of the old livery off of it, and then we're adding a full, fresh new Permatex livery to it, which I'm really excited to show you guys. It's gonna be cool. It's pretty bright and loud and awesome. So we wanna take that thing to Grid Life Skip Day, which is gonna be just before Streets of Long Beach, first event, round 1 of the FD season, which is, oh, it's coming right up.
It's closer than I thought when I looked at the calendar.
We got a lot of work to do. It's just like, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's just a lot to prepare for, but it's good. So, of course, change the engine oil. We did Royal Purple XPR 550, what I ran in my competition car, 2JZ. Same motor all year, no issues with it whatsoever. The oil's been super awesome for us, so I just want to let you guys know, XPR 550 is what you're running our 2Js. Give it a try. So we're out here checking out Eagle Mountain today. This is an abandoned mining town, basically, and there's hundreds of these little houses here, and there's still these little roads in between, so we're actually seeing if we can film a little video in here. So we're kind of just checking out the pavement, making sure it's nice and smooth, which it's not at all, which is fine. So we kind of got to see if we could figure out a path through here. Maybe we should rent this out, do a little video here. I don't know. Kind of an eerie little place, but got kind of a cool vibe for a little video.
Yeah, that was an interesting day.
That was an interesting day. We did a lot of sitting around. No, it was good. So we went out to this place called Eagle Mountain. It's basically out in the middle of the desert where people do like a lot of like movie set filming, and it's basically like an abandoned mining town. So we went out there because we want to go and yeet a drift car around that place. So we showed up. Didn't really ask permission because we didn't really know that you had to or whatever. Showed up, got kicked out within like the first 15 minutes. I got a chance to scare the crap out of Noah, which was pretty freaking hilarious. You should probably play that.
Oh my god, dude, why you have to do that? Just don't do that, Terry. Just...
He's out of here. You're done with us.
Don't.
Why you gotta do that?
Don't do that.
Why you gotta do that? Just don't do that. Not here. Just not here, dude. Right. So we showed up there and we really wanted to go and like see what the surface was all about because it's pretty old, you know, concrete and everything. So we wanted to make sure that we could drift on top of it, and it's, I don't know, it's questionable. And then we got kicked out.
And then it was just like Terry didn't really get back to us.
Yeah.
I know we did. Well, but we finally got the answer. It was like too expensive and it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, they were like weren't really about like letting us like do anything cool there. We got like kind of as a joke cheese balls. Like I don't know, we just got cheese balls. We got a lot of footage of the cheese balls. I don't know what that's all there is to it.
Okay.
What, you got cheese ball on your freaking screen on that thing? Look at this thing.
No, here we go.
January?
Is it the 6th? How many days do you think it's gonna take? All right.
I'm gonna say. Until Dayton's fat ass shows up? I don't know, man. I'm gonna give this 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right.
No, man. See, that seems like way too much. Like I eat one and I'm like,
that's a lot of cheese balls. I don't know. An hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it'll be a week. Right. I think it'll be gone by next week.
It's because it goes from so much to so little, and you're like, oh wait, I need more again.
Holy shit. Dude, that's a lot.
5 balls at once.
Hey, what are you doing?
You got like 5 days, right?
You're out there selling balls.
Some balls.
I think Noah needs some balls.
You need some balls there, Barry? 2 balls a day keeps the doctor away.
We gotta get rid of this whole thing by the 20th.
Where are they at, Terry?
Another right here. Stick your dirty. You can't put your hand in there.
drop a couple.
Right in.
Drop some balls in my mouth.
Ready? Alright, that was my bad.
No one likes the wet balls. That's what I was getting to.
They're all moist at the bottom.
They're all like wet. Like if anybody has an answer to why cheese balls are wet at the bottom, I'd really like to know. Let
us know.
It's not cool.
Let us know.
Not cool.
I don't know. It's weird. It's like the top one's nice, all dry and fluffy and awesome, and the bottom ones, you're just like, ah, man.
And you don't want to throw them away because they're cheese balls.
Yeah, they're so good. They're just a little moist. I don't know.
All right, what's the update?
You see that? January 6th. What is today?
Today is
15?
18th
Is it?
of January. Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. And look, they're not even gone.
I mean, we have to refer to the tape, but you said 2 weeks.
Oh, I did say 2 weeks. Wow, I really gotta.
So 2 weeks on the 6th, so you got until Thursday to polish. How many balls do you think are left?
All right, here we go. Last ball.
Cheese ball cam. Here we go. America's Got Talent right there. Look, there's one more.
Just wasted the whole Cheeto.
Yeah.
Gross, man. I get to get the soggy one.
It's like not even. It's like a cheese square. There we go.
It's been crushed. In the off season, I've been trying to ride my dirt bike as much as possible. I've been posting about it a little bit on my Instagram, mostly on the stories. I don't know, I just feel like it's something that I grew up doing, and I've really enjoyed it growing up, but then as drifting consumed my life, I kind of like let it go. So as of recently, I ended up selling that truck, that stolen truck that I got back, and I was like, you know what? What a better way to think about the dude every day who stole my truck, and then I got it back, is to buy a dirt bike and just ride that thing every weekend. So every time I ride that thing, I'm like, man, it's like the dude who stole my truck gave that dirt bike to me, is what it feels like.
Little 450 Husky factory edition, 2021 and a half, like, yeah.
450, baby.
Does that thing got a little more pop now in the jumps?
Oh, it's way better.
Nice.
Way better. Come and see the step up over here.
Okay.
Great success.
That looks pretty cool.
So we also did, for a shoot that we did a couple weeks ago, we ended up renting a Porsche. There's no magic in Black Magic's intense ceramic product line. Well, maybe a little. And this is where Noah's gonna shine right here. This boy had a good time this day. So it was a Porsche 911
Carrera 4S.
Carrera 4S. Yeah. So it's a
all-wheel drive 911. Really fast.
Keep
really
going.
Fast.
Keep going.
$160,000 car.
Yeah.
It's amazing. PDK transmission. Like all-wheel drive Porsches. That's like not all of them are all-wheel drives. So, like that one really gets it. That's all. It made my day. It made my year. I've always wanted to drive a Porsche, ride in a Porsche, and like that. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It's the coolest car ever. Like,
yeah. It was a good time. So basically, we ended up doing like a small little like car review about it. Basically, just like both of us have experience driving drift cars and turbo cars and cars that kind of haul ass. So we figured it's like, all right, like let's go drive this thing and give our genuine opinion. So keep an eye out for that video. That's coming out. We also did a Supra. Turns out it was a 4-cylinder.
Didn't know they made
4-cylinder Supras.
They talked about it, didn't know they came out.
Like, I don't know why you would do that, but whatever. That's cool. It's all good. So maybe we'll have one on that as well, but I doubt it. What is that? That's a 4-cylinder! That makes sense.
Holy crap!
That makes sense. Okay, so all... Oh, it's out? Or it's coming out?
Oh, I mean, maybe we'll just like throw in like a couple clips in the Porsche video just to talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, we like held it to the floor and I'm like, God, it sounds like a 4-cylinder. Yeah. Also, in regards to Formula Drift, we have our 2022 liveries done. Liveries by, there's 2 of them. One of them for Royal Purple and then one of them for Permatex. So Royal Purple is the primary title sponsor on my program. Permatex is a secondary title sponsor. So basically, we separate it so Royal Purple has some rounds and Permatex has some rounds. Meaning that we have a car that looks completely different twice, which is pretty cool. So we did the Permatex livery on the car first. We went and did a test day with it last week, so we got a bunch of really cool footage of that I'm gonna show you right now. Just kidding. Too early. You gotta wait for the next one. It'll be coming out in the next one, I promise. But the car's looking really good. We got some exciting new sponsors coming on, and I really can't wait to show you guys. So we had a pretty good test day, though.
Yeah, I mean, car worked fine. You tried something out different on the car, right? Power steering setup.
Like, totally different power steering setup. I don't know if any of y'all watched Formula Drift Irwindale, but my steering system let me down, and it bummed you boy right out. So.
That was a lesson. That was a big lesson.
That was a lesson. I know it.
Well, you can see all hands are on the car right now.
Got in the wall with Dan a little bit, so I lost my power steering, so I have an electric pump in the back of the car. So what I ended up doing is we replaced the pump. I got one from Chris Forsberg. Thank you, Chris, for helping us out. Replaced the pump, did nothing. Replaced the steering rack, did nothing. So the only thing left is really the line, and we're pretty much out of time at this point. So just crazy stuff going on. So I'm gonna try and whip this thing around the burnout box, and if it's not manageable, I can't run.
Also, apparently we have a pudding challenge. These guys always wanting to torture me with some stuff.
Sugar-free Jell-O pudding. Jell-O makes pudding? Jell-O makes pudding?
Is there alcohol in it? No. Oh. I was just. All right, Terry.
All right, well, I thought you were firing it up.
I was just asking.
Yeah, take a beer break.
What's up with flan?
Big bean.
Don't ask any questions. There's all these puddings available to you.
So I'm gonna let you know what I like putting in my mouth.
He was waiting for that one.
That was off the dome piece.
Nice. That was a good one. Okay, so can we light these up?
Yeah, start with the chocolate and work your way to the...
Ooh, a little chocolate. Jell-O brand. Sugar-free? Okay.
But yeah, TV land. Who wants to be on TV?
Oh, here's your guy from TV.
I can do it. That's good. I'm just chocolate pudding. That's good. I could keep eating that. I know. I had to stop.
All right, we got a palate cleanser. No. What do we got for a palate cleanser? There's got to be something.
Oh, wait. Come on. There's something for sure.
Whatever. Okay.
That was convenient.
All right. On to the next.
I'm going to guess this is the tapioca.
just by the way it looks.
I can see it in there. There's some floating around stuff in there.
Yeah, little balls floating around.
Mix as the blender whips it to a frothy state. They transfer the starch blend to the main mixing kettle. The cook adds a natural food coloring to make the pudding beige, along with some vanilla flavoring.
I mean, it's good.
It's very good.
The tapioca pearls are just the right consistency.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little flavor.
This pudding is now fully cooked and ready to move on to the filling line. They pump it while it's still steaming hot into single-serve plastic cups.
Here we got the frickin' Cozy Shack.
Just pudding.
That's rice pudding.
Oh. What's that mean?
I don't know, try it.
What'd you call me? It's like weird milk.
Why is there like...
It's like sweet cottage cheese.
Yeah, it's like a little chunky. Like, hard chunky. The other one had soft balls. These are like hard balls.
I don't know. It's kind of good.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just not what I was expecting.
But yeah.
Reminds me of like a ice cream that doesn't have to be melted. Does that make sense? Probably not.
Kind of. And I just can't get over the texture. Feels like cottage cheese, therefore I feel like it tastes like cottage cheese, but it's sweet.
Is this lemon meringue?
Oh, the Jello snacks.
Yeah.
What do you think? Dayton's been talking these up all day.
I'm going for a whole bite. There we go.
Same. Okay.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Like 1 to 5, 1 to 10.
How about 6 to 9? I'd say it's about a 7 3/4. That's pretty high.
Pretty low.
I mean, if
scale.
On the 6 to 9. There's 6 to 0. That's not that high.
That's pretty much like a 5.
Yeah.
All right, I hear this one's trash.
Dude, there's liquid on top of mine. I feel like I should mix it up before I eat it.
Oh, it looks gross, dude.
I'm gonna mix this up before I eat it.
This is Cozy Shack flan.
Wait, Shack like. Why is it so like? Dude, this is scary. It's not mixing up. Dude, that's what I don't like. I don't. You guys can't see this, but this stuff doesn't mix up. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna eat most of the juices and not the whatever it is. Well, SJ, a little saucy Jello.
Ew.
Is it really that bad? Okay, I'm taking a small bite then. Really?
Okay, I tried
it's not bad, but it's like.
I tried that one the other day. It is not good.
It's like Jello, but I can't decide if it's pudding or Jello.
I thought it tasted like half.
That's a really good way to put it.
Half-hardened paint.
Half-hardened paint.
Yeah, like someone left the lid off and it just like,
and then you started.
And you mix it up and it's like, no, that's on the 6 to 9 scale. That's a 6.
That's a 5 right there on the 6 to 9 scale.
That's a negative.
Okay, so what's the winner?
I got it. It's just chocolate, man. The chocolate.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even a big chocolate guy, but like
I'm going for another bite of the chocolate. It's just.
This hits. It hits. Nice and smooth. You know what I mean?
It's consistent. You know what you're getting from chocolate pudding.
What is this one again? This is.
Right there, that one. You see that?
Yeah. That's a move right here.
Lemon meringue? That stuff's pretty good. I'm gonna go for that one.
I told you the lemon's good. You gotta make sure you get the stuff on top.
All right, so next up we have Where Am I Now? A game where nobody wins, and I don't really know much about it. So we're gonna have
Well, I was supposed to be saying that. Where are we now? A game where nobody wins.
Why is your head floating, Dayton?
Is it though?
I don't know.
All right, explain it,
All right,
Terry.
this is a game where we're gonna have pictures, images of places or things, I guess, people, can be whatever it is. And you might like them, you might not like them. Doesn't really matter, but you just have to guess what they are.
Oh, it's gonna be pickles, I know it. There's gonna be pickles in there, I know it.
All right, so this place, I think, doesn't make very good sandwiches, but for some reason you think differently.
Jan's Health Bar.
That's correct. Ding, 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 ding.
First try, dude. Dude, these sandwiches fresh, proper, they hit, decent price. I'm all about it. He's not about it.
It's a sandwich that your mom would make. It is nothing special, and it costs like $15.
You get some other stuff with it.
It's on square bread, but I will admit it is the best sandwich that I have had. Like it's really good.
Yep. Okay, this next one, it is a It is a terrible place.
That you hate.
That, I mean...
St. Louis.
No, not just you. Okay, no. Not just you.
Florida.
Everybody in the world hates this place. Everybody in the world. They don't want to go here. No one wants to go here. You sit in lines for a long time. Usually,
I don't think it's the world. I think it's more like the United States.
Okay, United States.
Yeah.
All right. So you have to take a number.
Oh, the DMV.
Yes.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding,
all right. DMV. That place sucks.
Yes, it does. Okay, so this place, I really don't know if you're gonna know where it is. It's like, it's the same thing as being here, but it's not. Everything's dark and it's. Yeah, it's really hard to say, like, describe without
the
saying
underside. The underside.
No, it's from a TV show.
The under with the 11 kid with the.
Think about, so if you're like.
It's the under. You know what I'm talking about?
No. It's
the underside, underworld.
What's another way to say underside? If something is
upside down world.
Yes, that is it.
Is it?
Do you know what that's from?
It's from the one kid with the show with the kids, right?
What's the show called?
Is that the show with the kid named 11?
Imagine Dragon.
That's a band.
No.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. God, I don't know why I couldn't do that. I just okay. All right. The underwear world.
Okay. So this one you will actually like. It is
not pickles.
The picture, I don't know if it is exactly describing it, but like say something that we used to do when we were kids that was fun. What would we do for fun?
Build dirt bike jumps in the yard.
Okay, that is a pretty good point. Yes, but
total cars.
Stack sticks in the middle of the road so cars had to run over them to get to their house.
Their trash cans up.
Okay, no. What would we do for parties?
We drive up a dirt road and go and have a bonfire.
Bonfires.
Bonfires.
Ding, ding, ding.
Big fan. 10 out of 10.
What do you like to do on the weekends?
Ride dirt bikes.
Where?
Ritchie Canyon.
Pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Who would you like to ride dirt bikes with?
Ooh, okay.
My pal Jerry Literal.
Who would you dream to ride dirt bikes with?
To ride dirt bikes with.
Who does the gnarliest stuff? Jumps.
Big yachts. Big yachts.
I don't know.
They got a compound.
Oh,
like this guy.
Axawa. Yeah. Crossed up. That's a good one. That's crossed up.
Yeah, that was a good picture.
All right, next. So this one. This is it's close to our house. It is
Trader Joe's.
Close, but no. It is it's something that infuriates you. It's not something that's good.
A stoplight?
That's part of it. That's part of it.
An intersection?
Yes. But continue. Which one? What's the worst one that we gotta drive?
Dude, every one of them's the worst.
No,
the worst one is it's gotta be 17th and what is that, Newport?
Yep.
17th and Newport. That's the worst intersection of all time. It's the worst. I'm just like, man, do I really have to go over there? It's like a half mile away, and I'm just like, you know what?
It literally takes 15 minutes to go like 2 miles sometimes.
It's ridiculous. If that, dude. If that, like less distance, more time. Like
it gets worse than that. That's on a good day.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of red lights or stoplights or stop signs for that matter. They should all be yields.
Anything that stops you, not good.
Everything's a yield, just mobbing through.
Here's the deal. If everyone drove like us, there'd be no traffic, I promise.
All right, this one. So this is probably what I would say is one of the only internet people, I guess YouTuber, that you actually like to watch.
I don't know. I was so juiced up when you said that. Dude,
I was like, you're smiling ear to ear, dude.
I would say it'd probably be Curtis from Cutting Edge Engineering.
Really?
Really?
Really? No, is that not?
The only person who does shit on YouTube that you actually think is good to watch.
Twitch?
Really?
No.
What? You're correct.
Timmy Cameron?
No, really, dude.
I don't know.
Someone that buys rigs and just up.
Oh, Whistling Diesel?
There you go.
Like the only YouTuber that I think you actually like.
That's like a vlogger.
Yeah,
like Cutting Edge Engineering Australia, dude.
That one's pretty gnarly.
It's pretty
good,
really
dude.
gnarly.
Yeah,
Curtis.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I would say that this is your favorite animal.
My favorite animal?
Gorilla.
Favorite animal. You know, so like, you know, sometimes they have, they have horns. and you know, you really like them. They're just great. You know.
Kevin.
I'm gonna stand on this. Terry?
Yeah.
Ultimately, we need to get more, you know, return money. Did we get it? Terry?
Not even
They get you? I called off Murray in the car to come in here.
Well, that's all we got for today. On the next episode, though, I'm going to show you the livery reveal for the comp car for the 2022 season. It's going to blow your mind. Thanks for watching. We will catch you on the next one. Alrighty, enough of that. Next, we're gonna do what is in my mouth. Just kidding.